Hi everyone. In this video I wanted to share with you two techniques I use to help my daughter with constipation. My daughter is 2 months and 2 weeks old, and she was formula fed from the day 4. We started with Gerber Gentle, and she was constipated and very gassy. At week 3, we switched from Gerber Gentle to Gerber Soothe, and after the switch she was no longer gassy, which was a big relief, but she remained constipated. And when I say constipated, usually when baby's stool has the consistency of toothpaste, the baby is considered to be constipated. In my daughter's case, her stool was very hard. Okay, so at the beginning I would assist her with bowel movement. So what I do is I would lay her on her back, pull her legs up, take a thermometer, insert the thermometer, tip of the thermometer into her anus. Okay, not too far, just the silver part of the thermometer. And I would wiggle thermometer up and down. It will take about a few minutes, but in my case it worked every time. And I would do it every day in the evening to make sure that she has a bowel movement at least once a day. But I was still not happy because I wanted her to poop on her own. So I started giving her prune juice. I add prune juice directly into her formula. So for instance, if I am making 2 ounces of formula, I would add 1/4 of a pure prune juice, not diluted, pure prune juice. If I'm making 4 ounces of formula, I would add 1/2 ounce of prune juice, of pure prune juice. And I would count prune juice as water. So for instance, if I'm making 2 ounces of formula, I would add 1/4 of pure prune juice plus 1 3/4 of water, so the total of 2 ounces of liquid. Okay, and add 1 scoop of formula. If I'm making 4 ounces of formula, I would add 1/2 ounce of prune juice. I would add 3.5 ounces of water, so the total of 4 ounces of liquid, right? And add 2 scoops of formula. And I add prune juice. You can add prune juice every feeding or every other feeding. It wouldn't make any difference. I add it to every feeding, sometimes every other feeding. It helped tremendously. She has a bowel movement every other day. It's given, sometimes every day, but once in 2 days, is a must. A word of caution: when you add prune juice, make sure that you don't add too much. For instance, if you making 2 ounces of formula and instead of 1/4 of prune juice you add 1/2 ounce of prune juice, your baby will have severe diarrhea. So prune juice is very potent, so you have to be very careful, but this is the technique. I no longer use the thermometer method. I don't assist her with pooping. She does it on her own. I use the prune juice and in the proportion I just told you. So that's all I wanted to share with you, and I hope that some of you will find it helpful. Okay, bye.